Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier.
The numbers a week ago on fourth, but come up empty. And this crowd in. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up
second down pass play, got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cook. Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
That's good.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And 4.
Second down at 4. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a 1st down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
The end of the 1st quarter with the score Rams 7, Giants nothing.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Dalvin Cook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
On the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Here's a give to Dobbins. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Now it's 2nd and 9.
He was taken down by Rodney McLeod.
Now Murray, he bootlegs it. They'll roll him out right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get one step. If you're within one step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray rolling to his right. This throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Sliding out of the pocket. It's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cole Richardson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's complete to Cobb. And out across midfield, down to the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Handoff comes to Cook. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll go down at the 28.
To Dalvin Cook.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Brandon Copeland able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? That'll be complete to Cook. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
At the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, you can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Murray. He's going to fire one deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Moves to 2nd.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. His throw caught on the 6. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. And New York set to take the field. Well, the first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
It's 2nd and 8.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Caught by Cobb. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And past the 40. Before he's out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
1-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
It's 2nd down.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On play action, it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. Complete. Richardson has it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 of the 15. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Now he'll pull it down. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. 2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 5-yard line. Here's Murray. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A chance to really cap off a... All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. K.J. Hamler returning it. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Hamler on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride, and I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And this will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
No gain. Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats. Throwing the ball,
you get
a catch, but still,
no yardage.
Okay.
13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Randall Cobb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. And there's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. Return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, LA! Paul Richardson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Rams add on to their lead.
And that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And our focus now moves to Randall Cobb. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp.
31-yard line.
From the 31, Garoppolo. And that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down.
7-yard line.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
DeForest Buckner.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Damon Harrison, the one on the stop. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. Third down here.
Paul Richardson.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing is Murray on third down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Garoppolo setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Garoppolo again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Andrews. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
First down.
An effective 7-yard third-down conversion. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Brandon Copeland able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll run. Here's Burton, the fullback. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. In the 2nd half, 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll...
And he is in! Touchdown, Giants! Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
At the 30-yard line.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. Got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
For Paul Richardson. Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he comes back with one complete. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Murray now on 1st down. His throw at about the 5. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams add on to their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. New York ready to go again offensively.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo looking left side. Andrews with it complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
The 37-yard
line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now this one complete on the slant route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Caught left side by Cobb. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's got the hook up to Landry. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. On 4th down, Joe Judge makes the decision. They're going for it. Running for it. Here's Cook. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw it. Murray. He fires one incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Dobbins. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Offense.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again, Murray. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Cook. Not much there, only a yard.
Complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. From the gun on third, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Jarvis Landry.
And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away.